Every time you leave the house, there are things you can do to make yourself less vulnerable when it comes to being attacked or sexually assaulted. Fox 11's Samantha Boatman joins us now with more on her series on self-defense.
Good morning, everyone. Our series continues this morning. Self-defense, what you need to know. Sometimes it's a lot more than just carrying that self-defense weapon. It's being educated. To talk more about the things that you should know as a female or even male out there is Shawn Kovacich. He owns Reno's Krav Maga here in Reno. Shawn, thank you so much for coming here on Mornings on Fox 11. I wanted to ask you, who is responsible, say, for my well-being, my safety?
Okay, you are the one that's responsible for your safety and well-being. There's a misconception out there sometimes that, oh, you know, the police are going to be there to help you and stuff. And they're more of a reactive force than proactive. You are the one that's always going to be there when something happens immediately. Now, sure, somebody may come to help down the road, but just how long does it take for you to get hurt? A matter of seconds. And sometimes your responses take several minutes. So you are the one that's ultimately responsible. So if you want to be safe, you need to take the actions and the steps necessary to ensure that your safety is protected, or, you know, your well-being.
And that leads me into the next question here. There are certain things that I can do. Say I go running, I have headphones in. That's actually putting me at a greater risk of becoming a victim than if I wasn't wearing headphones. And women, things that they do every day might make them more at risk for becoming a victim of, say, sexual assault or violence.
Yeah, that's true. The biggest thing is to pay attention to your surroundings and to be aware of what's going on. The other thing is, like we always say, is avoidance. They work hand in hand.
And, you know, in our busy lives every day, I'm guilty of this as well. You get a phone call while you're leaving the grocery store, or you get a text message from someone and you feel obligated to answer that text message, but you're walking to your car not paying attention to what's around you, and that could put you in a scary situation as well.
Oh, yes, exactly. And one of the biggest things women need to realize is they are prey. I mean, it's just a fact. I'm sorry, but that's the way things are. But that doesn't mean you have to be a victim. You're prey by circumstances, but you're a victim by choice. If you take the steps to be proactive, learn self-defense, pay attention to what you're doing, put the iPhone away, put the iPad away, look at your surroundings, see what's going on, and then avoid any potential problems, you're going to be much better off, and you probably will have less of a chance of something bad happening to you. Mm-hmm. But, you know, it's just like the animal kingdom. Animal predators, human predators work on basically the same function. They look for the sick, the weak, the old, the young, the tired, the ones not paying attention, the ones that they can get away from the crowd, and then that's when they attack.
All right, Shawn, well, thank you so much for joining us here. Our series will continue next week. We'll have much more coming up from Shawn on what you need to know to make sure you stay safe out there. Again, you can get the 10 Simple Truths of Women's Self-Defense written by Shawn himself on our website, foxreno.com. Back to you.
Thank you so much for that, Sam. Well, coming up on Mornings